Rhiannon from RT1 Home, and today I'm going to share how to use赤Shiso, also known as red perilla, to make a very refreshing and healthy iced tea. This赤Shiso I have actually grown from seed. We do sell the seeds as part of our Japanese medicinal herb seed pack. It can be really difficult to find this type of shiso. The green shiso is much more common. So the red version, you might be able to find at a specialty grocery store, Asian grocery store in the summer months, but otherwise the red version is much less common.
Just to quickly show you the green and red shiso plants side by side, as you can see, the green shiso leaves are a bit bigger than the red, and for the red shiso, actually, the leaves are really more of a purple color. The newer leaves tend to be more green, and then as the leaves mature, they are the darker purple.
And now I'm going to share the very easy recipe on how to make the Akka Shiso iced tea.
To get started with the Akka Shiso iced tea recipe, you want to make sure that you gather your equipment and the additional ingredients needed. For the shiso leaves needed for this recipe, you can either buy them from the store or you can harvest them from your own plant if you've grown them from seed, which is what we're going to show on our plant here. And it's okay if you include the stems when you are cutting your shiso leaves. For the shiso leaves you're using for your recipe, I prefer to soak them in a bowl of water versus rinsing in a strainer, just because, especially if you are harvesting plant from outdoors, you want to make sure you get all the bugs off and any dirt, and soaking just tends to do a better job. Once your leaves are washed, you can pack them into a measuring cup. We are using about 1.5 cups of packed shiso leaves for this recipe. Next, you're going to measure approximately 1.5 cups of water and boil them in a pot on the stove. Once your water has come to a boil, then you will add the 1.5 cups of shiso leaves. You want to boil the leaves for about 5 minutes, and as the leaves are boiling, you can see that the water starts to turn more of a purplish color and the leaves start to turn more green. After about 5 minutes, you'll want to remove the pot from heat, and then you will strain all of the leaves to remove any excess liquid. As a bonus with the leaves, you can compost them or save them to dehydrate for seasoning. Now you can add the pot back to the stove and put on low heat. And I like to use honey as a sweetener. You could also use maple syrup if you are vegan. You just want to make sure whatever sweetener you are using fully dissolves. Next, you will remove the pot from heat again, and now you can add your half of a lemon. As you can see, when you add the lemon juice, it really brightens the color of the liquid. After you add the lemon juice, you can pour the mixture back into a measuring cup, and as you can see, the liquid has really reduced to about half of the original amount of water. If you are planning on making the iced tea immediately, you can place the liquid into the fridge or freezer to help cool it down, or you can just keep in the fridge for later use. To make the actual iced tea, we are going to get our ice cubes and glass, and I like to use sparkling water. If you are using a short drinking glass, such as in the example we're showing, this is an 11-ounce glass, you will pour about 1/4 of the shiso mixture into the glass with ice and then add your sparkling water. If you are using a tall drinking glass, approximately 18 ounces, you will pour about half of the shiso mixture into the glass with ice and then top off again with sparkling water or beverage of your choice. If your shiso mixture is sitting at the bottom of your glass, you can just give it a quick stir. And just for reference, the ratios provided for this recipe are purely guidelines, and you can adjust the amount of shiso mixture and water as needed. You can also add a lemon slice or extra shiso as a garnish for your drink. I have extra shiso leaves from my harvest, so as a bonus, I am going to rinse them and put them in a glass of water in the fridge to keep them for later use. I have more fresh herb storage tips that I will share separately in a link. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. And if you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel.